How are you doing and how have you been? It's your lord, it's your saviour, Tazastical with Rimworld. Welcome back to our little civilization. It's going well, it's going well. The only thing is, progress-wise, nothing really has changed. Like, we're not shooting through, we're at a position where we do have to mine a lot, and we haven't really got anyone that's like a designated miner. So that could be something we could potentially... To be fair, Lewis, let's pump you up, my man. Because we're not doing much construction at the moment. So I'd be happy for you to go construct... Because we've got enough people that, you know, cleaning and hauling is going to fall under. I'm actually happy for you to spend a little bit more time. Let's try and get through this. Because let's be honest, it's either going to be in 2 episodes time or 3 episodes time. And then we're going to have to properly plan what we're going to do for this mountain base. The only difficulty that we do have if I come into the planner is where I've built in. Obviously it's optimal because I did it. You know, that goes without saying, everyone. But it's going to be whether we want to come this side to build our base. Which you can make the argument that it's cool, then we're on one side. Or this side. Which obviously there's more space. My only reservation in coming over here is I've had in the past where, let's say I didn't try and build our kill box here and I tried to build it here, okay? And I spent all that time building it. I hit like this bit and then like a large opening happened. And it's sort of what happened here, but on a larger scale to the point where it actually ruins all your plans. Because then you're not really in the mountain, and the plan is to get in the mountain. I know everyone in the comments is rightfully saying about the bug problem. But I'm not concerned about the bugs, I'm not concerned about infestations. It's the sort of thing that if they wipe us out, they wipe us out. There's not really going to be too much we can do about it. However, the other threat is when the enemy starts getting mortars constantly, we start getting hit with toxic fallout. That is stuff that we can save at... Diva's going on an alcohol binge. On my watch, you're going to drink my alcohol. Oh my god! She just took like a whole stack. That was like a 12 pack. She's lucky the bed and breakfast is full, otherwise she'd be in there. She so would be in there. I can't look at her. Let's keep building a kill box. That de-stresses me, building a kill box. But yeah, like I keep saying, so this is to deal with the bugs. This is to deal with the bugs. So don't worry. They're not coming out of there. There will be guns in this bit as well. But this will fix most of our problems. What? So yeah, I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably plan most of this base off camera at some point, be it we're between this episode and the next, or at some point. But that's more because I'm going to spend ages working out the best way to do it. Because all this will probably get destroyed at some point. And we will have to reposition this to be in front of the steam geyser just so we can actually get all the power from that. It's like He-Man said, we need the power. I don't think that's what He-Man said at all. Is it I am the power, or I have the power? It's not really a popular film, to be honest, that most people have seen, so me probably mentioning it probably isn't worth anyone's time. I think it more just shows my age. Am I at that point in my life where I'm like the old person that makes reference that the young kids don't know about? Jeez, what has happened to me, guys? What has happened to me? It's what years of playing Rimworld does to you. Whoa. Prison break? NB. has had a mental breakdown and has induced prisoners to escape. Not on my watch. Everyone. Guns. Yeah, we'll see how this prison break. So MB is now running away from the prisoners who are going to... Right, Lewis, stop. So the door's just open for the prisoners. We will hunt you all down. We will hunt them. NB, you. No, McLovin. You cannot die. Yeah, run down this way. Right, Mick, you go stab Reed in the face. Lewis and Van, you come and shoot Borba. This will not be tolerated. We took you in our bed and breakfast, fed you, watered you, and then you try and escape. So Borba's been shot down. Look, Borba, you're going to die in 9 hours. Reed just got a knife to the back of the head and is going to die in 7 hours. Oh, was it good leaving the bed and breakfast where you were safe? Was it? No. Do you know what? I'm even going to strip them both naked now. Are they both men? Yeah, you're both men, you're naked in a bed and breakfast room, so I hope you've learnt your lesson. No, go strip them. What do you mean cannot prioritise? You will strip them now. I might even just let them die a little bit longer. And MB, you're lucky I don't shoot you in the back of the head. Alright, capture Borba. Okay. Prison break. Yeah, alright. It's not as easy as the TV show, is it? Doesn't look as good, does it? You fools. It's actually put me in a bad mood. I almost don't want my colonists to actually start recruiting them. Like, they're on a timeout as far as I'm concerned. They're naked in a room with each other now, so I hope they've learnt their lesson. I laugh. I should really check, because they're probably both gay, and they probably love that. That's probably what they wanted. Like, oh no, don't put me in a room with another naked man. Oh no. They're not gay, so they don't like it, so that's punishment. To be fair, if it was any time for either of them to come out of the closet, today would probably be that time. Come out of the bed and breakfast. Come out of the closet. Nah, it doesn't have the same ring to it. I was just trying something there. I was trying to help the gay community. By stabbing one in the back of the head, shooting another one, nearly killing them, then stripping them naked. That's helping the gay community. I nearly tried to advertise my channel alongside that quote, but I don't think I should. Oh, and we get raided. I was half expecting that to be a group of sappers. Still got bows and arrows, so not concerned. At least they're attacking after the prison break and not during. Because I'm not losing no prisoners. Oh, I've let it slip too many times this episode. Guys, I hate to break it to you, the people that are watching, my loyal view, we don't actually run a bed and breakfast. Now, I know this is going to be hard for people to grasp, get their heads around, but all I can do is apologise. The bed and breakfast was hiding the fact that we have a prison jail and we don't treat people well. I'm just going to have to come clean. And I'm sorry it's come to this. I hope you can all forgive me as time comes, and if not, you can join the other prisoners, you scumbag. So how many people are actually attacking us? 5. Oh, I should really start checking if any of them are nimble. Look, White Snake is gay. What? A name with White Snake is... How can your name be White Snake and you can be gay? I need to check everyone out. That's just a... Is that done on purpose? Go to a gay bar, what's your name? Oh, it's White Snake. Oh, it's Sneaky Loose. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, I started watering them. I'm having fun playing if you're if you're not having fun watching. I don't mean watching White Snake, that's just disgusting. White Snake does him. I mean like bees himself, not actually does him. Are they nimble? Why? I went to check if they're nimble and it turns out, yeah, one person is. Lewis, man the guns. Van, man the guns. I say man the guns, it's literally just stand there and shoot. Where's Mick? Mick's in the mines. Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And enough died that we don't have to do anything, so nice. Okay, unrestrict everyone and everyone can go back to doing whatever people like to do in this colony. Where at this point we don't know. We have a very open door policy in this colony. Right, let's get the research going. I actually think it might be worth to... Why can we not get flak armour? Oh, we need plate armour. Let's get some of that then. Let's get plate armour so we can get some real good armour for everyone. And that will actually put us in good stead for when big attacks start happening. Still got quite a lot of components. So I keep talking about it. So let's do it. Let's build some mortars. So I think 4 would probably be overkill. So let's get 4. Just because the more we've got, the more we can fire, and they're going to be so inaccurate, it's actually going to be painful. We could put... The problem is we're really cramped in this space. So this rice plant, right, these two we're going to actually delete. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to cut them because that will do my OCD and actually seeing them there. What we're then going to do, these growing zones here, we're going to start to allow sowing. And here, so then we can bring our crops inside. And then what we're going to do is build a better... We're not building a better kill box. We're building the exact same kill box, pushing it up, and then we're going to get some gun turrets around. I wonder at what point are we going to have to start putting gun turrets like here. Ugh, the problem is I'm going to have to mine a lot of this section out because we need gun turrets fixated on this kill box. Because while I say initially this kill box is going to be able to deal with any infestations, late game it will not be able to do it even in the slightest. And we will need gun turrets out here as like, oh no, the bugs are coming, run. Steel trap. Mick's got food poisoning, of course he has. He just lets down the team. Didn't mean to build that there. Quite therapeutic sorting out a kill trap. Pretty sure that's sadistic, but at this point, you'd all be worried if I wasn't being sadistic. And then has the power cable, yeah, we have ran it down all to the bottom. We just need to mine, yeah, this bit out. Okay, the mortars are going up. I assume Lewis has got food poisoning as well with the way he's walking. They always walk like they've pooed themselves when they've got it because they walk so slow. Let's be honest, we've all been there. Happens to the best of us. The champs among us know what we're talking about. I, for one, have never done that, but some people just can't. Sorry, I was just looking at my partner as she sniggered. She knows I'm in control of this relationship. I wear the pants, so I just give her that look and she sort of, you know, pipes down. She doesn't want to get locked in the basement again. And that's her right, I suppose. Not basement, bed and breakfast. Food-wise, let's get some other wildlife on the go. Let's get some gazelles. The gazelles put all that effort in evading the lions, and then humans come with a bolt-action rifle to the forehead from 1,000 yards. And call it hunting. A guinea pig has self-tamed. The colony is saved. Woo! You're coming for your death. Do guinea pigs even give you anything? Turns out you can't milk a guinea pig. Well, you can, but it just doesn't give you the results that you think are going to happen. Kids, ask your parents. Parents, ask your kids. Let's bring you in here then. Where are you now? Oh, you're in the kill box. How convenient. You're about to get slaughtered. Structure, granite wall. And you guys are going to be impressed with this kill box, so don't even fret it. As I said, the reason why there's a gap is I think the gap works really nicely for helping lure them. Like, lure anything, because then your characters could, you know, you manually push them along the dirt bit, but because the concrete's the faster path, technically, the AI always runs across that. But then obviously gets slowed down with the traps hit it. And steel traps will just be like utter beast mode down here to bugs. It won't be like one hit kills, but it will do a hell of a lot of damage. If it's an infestation, it always sounds like there's like a couple of ants or something. It's like, if you ain't seen like a late game infestation on this game, then go check one out now. Like, they are insane. We're talking like, it's like hundreds, but at least like, and they can get to hundreds if you leave them long enough. Because their hives just spawn. Sometimes, obviously, early on it's 1. As you're getting later on, it could be like 4 and 5. With that, 4 bugs per hive then spawn, something like that. And then every minute, couple of minutes, however long it is, then another bug spawns and another. And they keep going and going and going and going until eventually you move your house and live somewhere else. It is as insane as like, just wait, we will get an infestation. It's not a case of you never do when you're in the mountains, it's just a case of when you do. But we'll have firepower to deal with it. Now, many people in the comments, I can already see it coming, will say, just burn your base down, stuff like that. Yeah, that's an option, but that is like a lot. The problem with burning your base down when bugs hit you is it's just like, that's fine if it's like a few bugs burning like a small section, but you really don't want, like, the amount of setback when you have to keep burning your base down is so extreme. And I find it's actually probably just better to just lure them out, walk them out, and just get them killed in a kill box. And you know, you lose like half of a room, if that. Because if they spawn in your stockpile, then you've got to burn your whole stockpile down, and that's just sad. What is our cook doing? Van is our cook. What are you doing? You're researching. No, mademoiselle. Can you please... We haven't got any woods. Why are we still using a fueled kitchen top? Can we get electricity? Come on, guys. What is this? She should... Like, the characters should have just done it, surely. Deconstruct that, and then let's get an electric one on. Lewis, thank you. Right. Pause that, and then let's get an electric one so we don't have to worry about fueling the thing. Any sad thing is we do have to set up all the meal plans again. Lewis, we need steel? Jeez, what is happening, everyone? Mine. Let's mine that strip of steel. That strip of steel. That should get mined pretty quickly, so we'll have the kitchen up by tomorrow. Which is probably just as the case because everyone's going to get a slight mood decrease now. So let's cancel all the mining down here. So then we can get steel up top. Hats are being made. It looks like everyone's got enough for a hat, which is nice. Food binge. Well, we don't really have much. We have raw berries. Oh no, we have some raw meat. Lovely. Is that a food binge, just eating raw meat? Crafting is still 4, but it has gone up making them hats. So what will slowly get him doing? And hey, the cotton's been done. Cloth. Cotton makes cloth. I said that was like a big breakthrough. We want to start making everything out of cloth. Probably could make some cowboy hats for the summer. Get prepared. And we will build them out of cloth just because we have so much. Cool. And we need 6, so make 6. And then we can all look like cowboys and be cool. Pew pew! Just in case you didn't know what noise cowboys' guns made. Plate armor is completed. Let's leave research for a while. As we can see, the bases started getting a bit, a bit unclean with, sick everywhere on the floor. Okay, Borba. Let's check on our prisoners. Borba is still resistant to us, but the nakedness makes him vulnerable, so he's coming round. Reed will probably be recruited, actually. Next time someone chats to us, she'll probably be recruited. Which is nice. That pops us up to 7 people. All our mortars... Oh no, we got 2 mortars up. I didn't realise we were running so low on steel. That's my bad, my bad. But we got so much around, it's not like... It's a little delay, it's not a big delay. It's fine. It's fine. Said the Polish as the Nazis came in. It's fine, don't worry. Yeah, probably shouldn't go down the Nazi joke train. People are sensitive to that. Forced descent. Shuttle has taken damage, needs a place to land. Tribesmen will attack the crashed shuttle site. You must defend them after 8 hours. I could do that, but we've got other things to do. We're quite selfish. We need to get this kitchen up, to be fair. NB, you created a prison riot. They got 2 men shanked, but you got the kitchen up. Okay, we're going to go quite ham on the meals. Do until you have. So we have 6. We're about to have 7 people. 8 if you include that. So let's do 80 meals, which I know is mental, and unpause at 32. Yeah, I know that's mental, but... And it'll take them a long time to begin with. But just then having all their meals stored means... Like, they'll be cooking non-stop for, let's say, 5 days, but then they'll have 5 days off because of all their meals that are stored. That's my logic. We're also going to start making fine meals. We're not going to make 80 of them. Well, we could, I suppose. Let's do 80 and see how it works. And again, 32 on pause. And then it shows you the ingredients that you need there. So you need you need a bit of veggies, you need a bit of meat. And then you can love life. Yeah, I think that will work for the time being. And then over time you want to reduce the amount of simple meals you're making and then make more fine meals. So then we'd bring the simple meals down to like only making 40 rather than 80 and stuff like that, because then they get a mood boost because it's really good food. And I'm pretty sure they'll always eat the better standard of food first. It's rightly so. If there was like a rotten apple in a corner and a steak dinner, not many people would take the steak dinner. Yeah, I think we just need to go on a massive mining spree to get all the steel. But we've got 2 mortars up. No ammo for the mortars, mind you, but... What crafting level is mortar shells? Four. So actually, let's bring power back onto this. And we want to make high explosive shells. We want to have do until you have. So we've got 4 mortars. So 8, 16. We really want 32. Is that too much? The reason why I say 32 is because if we're firing all 4 at the same time, which we will be, overkill is how I play. That means we're going to have a nice stockpile of them in case the person that's making them gets injured, can't make them, is sleeping. We don't have to worry about it too much. And then what we will do is we will unpause at 8. Unpause at 9. Because then that will give us 8, which will give us 2 more firing rounds each. So I think that will see us quite nicely. And the great thing about that is we can always keep that bill there, so they're always being made, which is cool. Because that's another trap I've fallen into the past. I got my mortars up nice and early. I only had a couple of rounds. You start firing mortars and then you realise how inaccurate they are. It's like you're drunk and you're trying to get the key in the keyhole. It's just not going to happen. No, they're even more inaccurate than that though. That's the crazy thing. But just making sure we're getting all this now. Because then it will just be absolutely hilarious when the enemies come in, they set up their mortars. Before they have time to even build them, they're just going to get bombed off the planet. We're going to have so many mortars, we're actually going to bomb the Earth into a flat shape. Earth is flat, confirmed. Anyway, if you got to this point of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.